slowly let go of that
Well,
ego. Yeah,
let me add this in.
please. Yeah.
Um, and this is no offense or anything at you, so please don't take it that way at all. Um, but ego, you could say this is one of the spiritual warfares. I would say when you died, yeah. What? How do I pronounce your name?
Arion.
Arian. Okay, Arian. When you died,
Mhm.
were you not the same?
I was this. I mean, when I died at that moment, I was the same. Yes, I believe so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Your personality, who you were, was the same. So
Mhm.
let me ask you this. Why would you try to rid yourself of your ego when even when you leave here, you remain the same? Do you see?
Yeah. So you're saying
Okay.
ego is something that you're not, it's not that you have to remove the ego to become truly free. That's not what you have to do.
Mm,
Yeah.
replace the word ego with soul experiences.
Okay.
Yeah. So your soul experiences, everything that you've experienced from the beginning of your first thought to where you are right now is everything of who you are right now is the perfected version of you here right now in forgetfulness of the rest of you and the experiences that you've had. And you would call this ego, you expressing yourself in a certain way. It's ego. And I know that this could be misinterpreted in many different ways, but you, when you died, you remained the same. Every person that leaves here remains the same. The only thing that gets added to you is memories of why you do things, who you are, why you express the way you express yourself. So if you were to get rid of ego with understanding that is your soul's experiences, you would in essence be wiping your memory and all your soul's experiences, putting yourself back to a blank slate. You could say, turning yourself into a baby soul and making you very easy to be controlled over another soul's will, not yours. Yeah. You
Yeah.
do not, you do not, who you are does not change. And I say that with all respect
No,
towards
no,
you
of
as
course.
well.
Do you feel like the when we're like that innocence and purity that a baby has, because this is what we were talking with the other guests, don't do you feel that is the purity that you are looking for eventually when you become free? It's that original state of when you were that full innocent when
Okay.
you did not care. Or could you a little bit talk or elaborate on that?
Okay. So no, what is a baby? And I'm referring this back to you because you've had a near death. So
Yeah.
what is a baby? A baby is someone that has just come from the other side, totally free and able to be who they were, be who they are, express themselves with no judgment. Because you can't have unconditional love with a judgment. And so now they're fresh here and they're fully able to be themselves. Now every baby is different because the soul signature is different. And they're fully able to just be themselves as a baby, as a child. As you get older, you're taught how to act, taught how to do things and suppress yourself. So then when you die, you say you return back to being a baby, which is then returning back to you being your original self. Not necessarily that you are a baby, but you are in the same energy signature of being yourself without judgment, free to be without any burden. You see? So that's where those tie in. One's
Oh,
fresh from the other side, one's leaving.
yeah, no,
And then you
that makes
lose all this. Yeah.
wow. No, no, what
Okay.
you just I love that you brought up that even by saying the word baby in that form, you're kind of restricting who we truly are. Like you kind of saying that it's not that,
Mm-mm.
right? Is that what you're trying to say? That we're restricting by even talking about is that baby form and that innocence, that purity, that we're beyond that because we've been before that. Like we've been
Yes.
okay, okay.
Yeah. So it's not even, so when children come in here, they're not children. Yeah. They're not babies in that aspect. They come in here just the same way that you've come in here from the other side with experiences that you've had and full awareness and your ultimate authority on the other side to do as you will, and then come into here. So this place that we are gives you the illusion of birthing another soul, creating another soul, having that babyish sense, but it's not, there's still another soul in the children aren't even yours. So even when you are a father or a mother, you view them as your children. They are not yours. And to view it as that is to have restrictions and control over another soul. And if you feel you could control another soul, then you can't have ultimate expression of freedom with a limitation. So therefore you are enslaving that soul. You see?
I would love for you to talk about how meditation helped you come to this point, you know?
Well, what is meditation? Meditation is basically a form and a tool to put your brainwave in a certain state to access information. Yeah. So I don't necessarily meditate consciously.